Hello and welcome to Diggin' into Nature with Laura. I'm Laura. Today we're going to be looking at a really cool type of animal, nocturnal animals. To get us started, we're going to talk to Leith, a research scientist at the University of Washington. She's going to teach us about an awesome nocturnal animal, the bat. Let's go.
We think bats are nocturnal for possibly a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is maybe lower predation when it's dark, so they are hiding from things that want to eat them in the dark versus in the daytime. They might also be finding different types of food at nighttime than in the daytime. So a lot of other flying animals like birds, they're eating the same things as bats in the daytime. And so there's a lot of competition for those types of foods. So in the nighttime, the bats are able to eat the same types of things, but just at a different time of day. Bats use echolocation to see in the dark, and echolocation is using sound that you produce yourself and listening to the echoes that are coming back from bouncing off of different objects. So if you're standing in a canyon and you yell really loud, you can hear your voice bouncing back to you. Bats are doing that, except at different tones or in different voices and in the dark. The coolest thing about bats is that they are really, really important for the environment. They have a bad reputation, but bats can help keep a forest really healthy by eating the fruit and then pooping out the seeds in different areas. They can keep plants really healthy by coming and drinking the nectar like a hummingbird or a bee, and then they would get pollen all over them and take the pollen to different plants, which is really, really important. And bats that eat insects, a lot of them eat mosquitoes, and most people don't like mosquitoes, and there's other types of insects that are bad for crops that farmers grow that are very important to humans. So those are all really cool things that bats do.
Thanks, Leith. Aren't bats amazing? I think that echolocation is one of the coolest animal adaptations around. Want to give echolocation a try? Come on! I'm here with my friends Lainey and Kaisa, and we're going to play a game about echolocation.
The things you need is a ball, a scarf, or a blindfold.
You're going to need a wall, some space to move around, and your buddies. Let's get started. Here, Lainey is going to pretend to be the bat, and Kaisa is our helper, and is going to put a blindfold around her because bats are nocturnal. They are out at night and use echolocation instead of really using their eyes to see in the dark. In this game, the ball represents the bat's echolocation. Just like a bat sends out a sound and listens to how long it takes to bounce back, here, Lainey, our bat, will listen to hear how long it takes the ball she throws to hit the wall. Then she will guess how many steps it will take her to touch the wall. How close do you think you were at the wall?
2 steps.
2 steps? All right, give it a try. You're at the wall. All right. It might take a few turns to get used to the game. All right, how many steps?
4.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach out. Close, close. Make sure you take turns so everyone gets a chance to be the bat. How close?
2 steps.
All right. Put your hands out.
Yay!
Got it right. Way to go. All right, for this game, we're going to pretend to be a bat and an insect, and the object of the game is for the bat to figure out where the insect is around her.
What you need is a scarf and a friend.
All right, let's do it. So in this game, Kaisa is our bat and Lainey is an insect. The bat should be blindfolded and the insect should walk around the bat very carefully so she can't hear her. When the bat says stop, the insect stops and claps her hands. The bat tries to figure out where the insect is based on the sound. Play a couple rounds and then try it with big bat ears, cupping your hand around your ears to make them bigger. Is it easier to hear with your regular ears or your big bat ears? So what was easier, using the big ears or not using the big ears?
Using the big ears.
Thanks, Kaisa and Lainey. Bats are just one type of nocturnal animal. My friends over at Girl Scout Troop 40827 were able to help me make a list of nocturnal animals that they've seen around their houses in the Pacific Northwest. Raccoons, skunks, possums, and owls. I recently had the opportunity to see a unique nocturnal animal on the other side of the globe on the island of Borneo. Let's take a quick trip to the jungle. On the island of Borneo, there are many unique animals, but one of the coolest is the slow loris. This adorable creature is nocturnal and eats a diet of primarily insects and fruit. They are threatened by habitat loss and the illegal pet trade. I had a chance to visit scientists at the Danao Gurong Field Station on the Kinabatangan River, where they are working to save the slow loris.
We are looking for slow lorises and trying to catch its signal. Getting closer, hopefully.
They have put radio collars on a couple slow lorises so they are able to track their movements. They gave me a chance to help locate the sleeping tree of a slow loris using radio telemetry.
We're getting closer. Signal is there. We're just trying to triangulate the position of our lovely slow loris.
One of these.
Somewhere up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like before when you were triangulating.
Yep. We have found the loris. It is in this very large tree. We can't quite see it. It is obviously daytime and the slow loris is nocturnal. So it is sleeping right now, but we have figured out it's in this tree, so success! Success!
Aren't nocturnal animals amazing? Whether it's a raccoon in your backyard, a bat flying around a lake, or a slow loris in the jungles of Borneo. I hope you've learned as much as I did. Have a suggestion of what the next episode should be about? Comment below. Until then, keep on digging.
Bats rock.
Excellent.